to Big Red Journeys. I'm your host, Big Red, and on today's journey, we're here at the San Diego Convention Center for the San Diego International Auto Show. I'm excited because this is the first time it's been back in a few years due to the pandemic, and this is the place where a lot of the car manufacturers bring the latest and the greatest. You get to go inside the vehicles. There's even a few test drives, lots of booths to go visit and learn some new things. So I'm going to show you around the show floor. We'll get to see as much as we can, maybe do a test drive or two, and just overall have a good time. So if you care to follow along me on this journey, let's go. Well, here it is, guys. I see Chevy over here to my right. I see Nissan here over to my left. The booth that matters the most to me right ahead. Oh, look at those beautiful Broncos, all in nice red. And is that a Raptor? Yes, it is. That is a Raptor. We're going to check that out. I can already tell right now, the auto show is much smaller than it has been in previous years. Camp Jeep is over there at the far side. You can see the letters of Jeep. That is pretty cool. We're going to go check that out. They actually have some obstacle courses that you get to ride along in for Jeep. Check it out, get a little off-roadness. But normally it also goes beyond here to some of the other halls like Hall A, B, and C, but I can tell that it stops halfway through. So there's actually quite a bit missing. I know some of the high-end manufacturers such as like BMW, Mercedes, Audi, some of the high-end cars, they're not here this year. There's kind of a change in the way that they're doing their marketing nowadays. So these are kind of going to be still some high-end vehicles, but mostly kind of the more common Nissan, Ford, Chevy. But look at this beautiful baby right there. For those that don't know, if you're new to the channel, I have a beautiful red 2021 red Bronco. Waited for that guy for several years. So I have a strong affinity to Ford, strong affinity for Broncos, strong affinity for Mustangs too. Used to own a 2014 as well. But look at that beauty. One thing to keep in mind, depending on what time you come to the auto show, my personal recommendation from previous experiences, if you are geared more towards like the test drives, especially like Camp Jeep, you want to get here as early as you can, because the line for Camp Jeep, I'm not joking when I say it can get to like an hour or two. But we are here during the media time, so obviously there is nobody here except for media people, news channels, stuff like that. So we're going to go to Camp Jeep right now while there is literally no wait. But if you come here on your own with your family, come here earlier in the day, or wait till the end of the day. Usually the lines get a little bit better. But test drives are probably like the number one thing that people want to do here, because they want to be like, oh, let me check out the new cars and new vehicles and get the full experience. So we're going to do Camp Jeep right now, and then we'll do the rest of it later. This is kind of the crown jewel of the auto show every year, Camp Jeep. That's got the loops. I mean, you got the hill climb up there. You got little off-center obstacle courses. But you see, they anticipate big crowds. So make sure you get here as early as you can and check it out. So we're going to check out the electric version of the Wrangler here.
Hey guys, welcome.
It's the Rubicon edition. Beautiful car. This is actually one I was considering getting. How are we doing, sir?
Good to see you.
Good.
So sway bar's disconnected. That's going to give us a lot of suspension travel.
Right, okay.
All four wheels are staying down right here. Now with that sway bar disconnected on this angle, we're going to keep all four wheels down. A full-size truck, you would high center on something like this. Right here. Sway bar is connected, you'd get a tire in the air.
Right.
Disconnected, all four are still down.
There you go, guys. We're going to go up the hill. What's the grade on the hill?
It's 40 degrees.
Okay.
Now check out the camera. We can't see anymore, but you can still see here.
There we go. Look at that.
40 degrees down.
And there's the money shot, guys.
Watch your head side to side.
Yep. Oh yeah, good stuff.
This is about 30 degrees here. You can put 35-inch tires on
Well, right over here we got some of the classic cars. Nice little Dodge van wagon over there. But look at this. It's a Superbird. Oh, one of my most favorite of all-time cars. Now, for those who don't recognize it, this vehicle right here, Plymouth Roadrunner, the Superbird was the really souped-up version of it for NASCAR racing, made famous by Richard Petty. But you may recognize this vehicle, not particularly this color, but from the movie Cars. Huh? Does it recognize? Here, I'm going to put a photo of the vehicle in question. Okay, now you recognize it. I think this is a 57. Yeah, I'm going to say 57. I think so with the tail ends. 57 Chevy Bel Air. Another one of my bucket list cars to ever have. Love this, especially if you get the red with the white interior. But this one's still beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that, I was right. 57 Bel Air. The San Diego Police Department, they have some of their museum vehicles here. They do these vehicles quite often with like parades and local festivals. So there's a old squad car, an old Crown Vic, looks like an 80s Crown Vic. This one's a 48 Ford. I wouldn't mind owning this one, that's pretty cool. Well, and look at this. After a long day of walking on your feet and checking out vehicles, you can get a nice little massage here with Mattress Firm. They got massage chairs, and go take a nap over there on some mattresses. Over here is Electric Avenue. This is going to be a array of vehicles from the different manufacturers here. I see Volvo, I see Kia, but they're going to be, these are all electric or plug-in hybrid vehicles. This one's pretty nice. Look at the back end of this Kia. Look how pretty that is. I kind of like the stealth matte silver look. Gives it like a DeLorean kind of Back to the Future look to it. I like it. So this is a good concept. We're here in Electric Avenue, and this company, Solar Fuse. What's interesting, I saw this picture right here, and look, it's a gas station, but it's not gas, it's electric. Look at these are all charging stations, but there's a convenience store in the back. How great of a concept is this of the future gas station? You know, you get to plug in, sit there. Look, 80% in 15 minutes. Probably, you know, they're telling me it might be even quicker than that. You just go in, get a couple snacks, maybe get a coffee at a Starbucks that's in there while your vehicle's charging. You're ready back on your trip to Vegas. And look at how the actual charging unit itself looks. Look how clean. I mean, it looks pretty easy to work with, and then they're going to make universal connectors so that, you know, all vehicles can really charge using the same thing. So hopefully they'll have a large network of these out and about, make trips, you know, long distance trips in an electric vehicle much easier. Well, look at this. I've been thinking about getting one of these for the channel for when I do like some trips, going to theme parks, you know, maybe going camping for a little bit. But look at these, where they take an actual Mercedes Sprinter and just deck it out. Look at this, some bamboo counters, there's propane stove. They even have water heater here for a full-on sink. You can sleep right here. Now this is pretty cool. Look at this over here. They got a big storage unit for, look, for my snowboarding trips when I go to Big Bear. Put outdoor showers, put whatever you want. And of course, this is Sandy Vans, local company out of San Diego. And then I was talking to this gentleman over here. Sir, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good,
how
good.
are you?
Good. So okay, but I had to ask you, why the name Sandy Vans?
Well, one, because we're local, we're here out of San Diego, and two, you're not having the proper adventure unless you got a little sand in your van.
I like that. That works out perfectly. Well, look who made an appearance. The San Diego Automotive Museum is here. Some of these vehicles are looking familiar to me. Actually, if you want to check out the visit that I had to the Automotive Museum, I'm going to link to the video right now here. You can check it out. It's pretty cool. It's here in Balboa Park, local to San Diego, of course. One of the gems of the museum circuit. So this year, Lexus is probably like really the only true of the premium luxury vehicles here this year. Volvo does have a small appearance in Electric Avenue. We saw that earlier. But Lexus is the only one that has, you know, a full-on booth, or I should say floor space. The rest of them are going to be kind of, you know, Hondas, Fords, Chevys, Kias. I'm not the biggest fan of Lexuses, but look at the pretty color on this one. Lexus RX. It's kind of like a, I don't know, copper mixed with pink, mixed with, I don't know. It's very, I think it's called Coffee Crest. It's a very nice color. Looks good on this vehicle, and I like the front of this Lexus. And you can see the doors have finally opened, so there's a lot more people coming in now. But it's still pretty good. This is only about 10 minutes after opening. So you definitely, you know, if you can come here earlier in the day, that's the best time to go. And then just to keep in mind, because I do see some kids running around here, I believe Sunday is family day and kids are free with a paid adult admission. Here we got Honda. They even got some matching blue and white M&Ms there for you. Take a survey, get some chocolate. Next up we got Kia. Look at the beautiful blue Soul right here. These are actually one of my favorite cars. I always just remember, you know, they did good marketing when they had the hamsters. Those were cute. But honestly, great first cars. Look at that, how nice it is. And they start off at a good price too. I think this one right here is listed at, this one's for $24,820. That's a pretty good deal for a nice car like that. It's pretty loaded on the inside nicely as well too. Oh, looks like Kia over here has a racing simulator. Okay, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Well, look at this. It's the rebirth of the 2023 Nissan Z. Yeah, that's pretty pretty. That blue is really nice. Got a V6 twin turbo in there. Nice electric blue, red calipers. And look at the matching blue interior. Very nice. And this is really pretty. Look at this. A Nissan Frontier. I just like this forest green color. The Pro 4X edition. Got the step bars. Yeah, this is a nice vehicle. I like the way it looks. And look at this. Take a cool little Instagram spot here. Get on a surfboard. Go rogue, according to Nissan. Nissan's got this cool little thing here. They got this like vending machine. You get to spin the wheel. But if you do like a little trivia game that they have there, you sign up. You get a chance of winning a cool little swag piece.
Once and wait.
Okay.
2 seconds.
Let's say no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Big. Oh, look! I won a Nissan Frontier. That's what I won.
Spin and win.
Oh, looks okay. Looks like we got pop sockets, keychain, headphones. So much good stuff, actually. Believe it or not, a Nissan. I won a car. That's the car.
You're getting the random non-car gift.
Oh man.
I heard it.
Oh! I see a shirt.
T-shirt.
I like it.
Nice
T-shirt.
roll.
Beautiful. Chevy's always, you know, GM, Chevy always got a big lineup here. We got a nice blue Camaro over there. Here at the Chevy booth, if you want to be part of a comic book strip, look, you can take a picture in front of that green screen right there and then they give you your own little Chevy comic. So they have a little small showing here. Look, there's a grouping of 3 Aston Martins over here, including one of the SUVs. Well, this vehicle certainly is radical, made by Radical Motors. Look at it, it's completely carbon fiber. Look at this supercar. And then of course here at the convention center, they also have the Cafe Expresses or some of the little pretzel and hot dog carts. Wholeheartedly recommend do not eating any of this food. Overly priced and it's pretty much terrible. But in an emergency, it will do. Also, at the different booths, if you take a look, a lot of vehicles or a lot of the car companies will have like a special vehicle that's kind of the centerpiece of what they're promoting. Keep a lookout. Right here, we got one of the ambassadors. They're going to talk a little bit about the vehicle here, some of the new features. Sometimes they spin around, and hey, they even give us some prices sometimes if they ask you a question, you get it right. The Trail Hunter by Toyota. What is this? Is this like Toyota's answer to like the Power Wagon and the Raptor? That is an amazing looking vehicle. It's a prototype, so they're not going to let you in to see what it looks like. They even tinted the windows, so it's hard to tell. Look at this 4Runner. I'm absolutely in love with the retro striping here. Look, it's reminiscent like the 70s. I love it. Bubba Wallace's Team Toyota racing cars. And of course, could not be at the Toyota booth without checking out the Supra. The return of a legend. It's been out for about a year or two now, but still very beautiful every time I see it. And look at this concept here. This was a Toyota Corolla Rally concept that was originally at SEMA. Love the red, the black, and the white. The color combination is just perfect on this vehicle. I just love seeing people enjoy these Broncos just as much as I do. This Raptor just keeps calling my name. It's so beautiful. The all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning. This is a Lariat edition. I actually considered getting one of these cars. I had a reservation for it, and I ended up canceling it. Look at the frunk. So here at the Volkswagen booth, they're giving you a $500 auto show bonus on a new Volkswagen. So a lot of the manufacturers here, the people who work the booths, they are part of like a marketing team or a product team that works for the company, but they are not dealerships or anything of that nature, but they will connect you to a local dealer. And usually a lot of them will have like a coupon or something that you can have to take with you when you purchase a new vehicle that gives you like, you know, a couple $100 off, or maybe something on a package or something like that, upgrade, free upgrade. This is pretty cool. This is the mobility section. So what they're going to have here, this is for people who need, you know, have different mobility needs. So they have some of the conversion vans, like this one from VMI. They take Nissans, Toyotas, Chrysler Grand minivans, and they convert them for their needs. So like this one has a retractable ramp they can go in, lots of room right here for wheelchair access. Sometimes they'll let you remove the front chairs, you know, make them swivel. Sometimes they'll even have adaptation controls on the steering wheel. This one has what would be kind of like on the high end of what would be needed for mobility access, but it's got the full-on locking ramp. You roll your vehicle, your wheelchair, electric scooter, whatever it needs to be in here. This actually lifts you up and puts you into place on the passenger side. And in this classic Studebaker, there's an example of the push-pull style of levers. So there would be connections of rods that would go down to the gas and or the brake. So depending on the movement, you could push with your left, push up or down. Would either do the accelerator or the brake pedal, and different types of options there, depending on your flexibility, mobility, and usage of your hands. And see, luckily we already did Camp Jeep earlier. Obviously, you can, if you don't want to do Camp Jeep, you can go into any of the vehicles here. They got Gladiators, they got Wranglers, 2-door, 4-doors, they got Cherokees, they got all. But look at the line. The show's been open for 1 hour. It is about 11 o'clock right now. And look at the line for Camp Jeep. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the lines go pretty quickly. They got like about, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 vehicles. So because the show is small this year, it's only going to be in Hall D, E, and F. Actually, I think it goes all the way down to H. That's where Camp Jeep is, but it's only on one half of the convention floor. And then up front is where the test drives are going to be. To our left is Chevy. Down that way, closer to Hall H. And to our right is Audi, Ford, and Volkswagen, which are closer to Hall C. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a, oh, yeah.
A lot of pep.
That's a lot of pep.
About 4 seconds, 0 to 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because of no combustion.
Yep.
It's crazy how that works. Cool, this was a nice vehicle. I like it. So,
Yeah.
so this is the same as the Mach-E, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep. So all you'll see here, your charging icons.
Uh-huh.
So this is a charging icon. That's the gas station. That's the difference. You'll see the different bulbs.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yep. But all 3D as well.
Well, that's going to do it for this journey here at the San Diego International Auto Show. I had a great time. I hope you did as well, too. We got to check out some of the cool cars here, some of the classics, a test drive there at Camp Jeep, and won a couple cool prizes. So first of all, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up for me. Second, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And third, hit the notification bell. And of course, 2023 is fully packed. I got stuff already planned for the next few months. As well, follow me on social media, BigRedJourneys, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. So from me to you, thank you, and then I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye.